to the heat problem. So what I decided to do is, and I'm at it again with the dollar store cups, right? So what I decided to do, I don't think this thing is low enough, but I don't want to knock it over. What I decided to do was go ahead and do everything at one time, right? So I have my butcher paper. I have my thermal laminating pouches, which I split in half. And I have my Oracle 651. This is the last one that I have. I think a third time's the charm, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything down. This is my image. This is my Lysol image, right? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. I have it down on my butcher paper. I tried this with a something smaller just to see. So I just wouldn't waste my last piece, because you're going to cut these out anyway. So this is the what I went ahead and cut out. I'm going to cut me a small piece of butcher paper to put over top of this, because we are doing sublimation. So I'm going to cut a small piece of that and just stick it on over top of here. You guys have seen me. I probably should tape it down, because when I pick it up, it may stick. So I'm going to go ahead and just tape my image here. I'm going to heat tape it, just so it won't slide around, or so that it will not ghost as well. Okay, so that's enough. I'm going to put a couple pieces up there. I'm going to go back and put my butcher paper. I have my heat press set at 385, okay? That's what it's been set at. I'm going to go ahead and heat this for a straight 60 seconds all together total, okay? So we're going to do this. I've already tried this and it worked. So we are going to try it again together. Because this is, I mean, like I said before, if you saw a piece of the other video, it's the same thing as sublimating on top of thermal lamination pouches, or you just pull it in half or cut it in half, right? It's the same concept, same as that thing. The only thing that I did not do, and what you saw me do it before in the other video, if you've watched it, is to try to go ahead and have the thermal laminating pouch, well, the paper, heated to the canvas first, and then put the image on top of it and sublimate on top of that. All right. This looks much better. This is, I don't have all those bubbles that I had before at all. This thing is really, really hot, like I tell y'all all the time. Hot, hot, hot. Let me look at it before I show y'all. Ha ha, it worked. So that is it. It came out very nice, as it should. And guess what? So it came out really nice. Okay, so this is how the image is supposed to look. It is not supposed to look like it looked before. This is really hot. I'm gonna let this cool down just a little bit before I take it off this paper, off of the butcher paper. But this is, like I said, the same way that you would do the canvas. You would go ahead. The only thing that I did not do in this step is I did not adhere the thermal laminating paper to the 651 first. I just put it all together, because what I found out and figured out the first time is when I was trying to heat it, and I think it's with the temperature of my heat press, I was having all those bubbles, so it looked really funky, right? So that's what I noticed. So I'm going to take this right here. It is stuck. It did laminate to this paper, but that's okay, because once I get it up around the edges, it's stuck to the paper, to the butcher paper. I just have to get it up or I cut it out, either one. I'm like Sweet Brown today. Ain't nobody got time for that. So around the edges, it is, but we don't need those edges. So my lamination paper did adhere to the actual butcher paper. I'm driving sugar, but that's okay. I'm okay with that because I don't need it. I had overreach. Had I cut this exactly, had I cut this exactly as it should have been, it would have been fine and that wouldn't have happened. But I did it over because what I kept doing before, I kept on burning this. And so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my scissors and I'm gonna just cut around this. And like I said, you can go ahead and use your cutter if you want to and cut these out, but I'm just cutting it out because I'm gonna show you what you're gonna peel the backing off of this, and you're gonna stick this on to your, make your cuts as neat as possible. Try not to cut it off right here. I need to follow exactly how this thing is telling me to cut it. So like I said, I'm just cutting this with the scissors for now. But I would probably go ahead and use my cutter, whatever machine I have. I don't know, I just felt like the edges weren't supposed to be cut off, but because the template was a little, but I'm just trying to give y'all the, so you get the gist of it. And like I said, I do have the template for this. You can see some white on mine, and I do it a little better when I'm not. Okay. So I'm trying to cut this out as best as I can, right? As close as I can. All right, so this is what it should look like. This is Oracle 651. So you know, anybody that uses this, you guys know that you can. Let me see. All right, you can peel it a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just peel it a little bit. And let me get my cup. Let me take this off. The cup is right here. I don't have the lid with me in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, I should have started from the front. See, so I need to cut that top just a little bit more. See, I don't follow directions sometimes. Cut that top. Just use your cutter. Don't try to, unless you're better than I am with scissors, because my scissors, all my scissors in here kind of halfway stuck together. It's all because of me and taping and cutting and gluing and all this stuff. So I'm going to just try to trim it just a little bit more. That's what I'm doing. And normally I use my paper cutter if I don't use my my machine, right? But anyway, for the sake of time for us, this video. Okay, we're going to take the backing and I'm going to just go ahead and start. I'm going to stick it on my cup here. Right? So I know I got this. Crazy. So I'm gonna try to stick it under there. See the rail? I'm gonna try to stick it under there. Y'all know it's kind of hard trying to show somebody something and you can't have it in your lap. But I want y'all to get the kind of gist of what I'm saying. Got it up too high, so I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. So and we can just go. Get it under there. And we just gonna keep going around. And we're gonna just press that. And just try to stay up, because y'all know this will, like, it'll go down some. And then as you go, you just undo your paper. See, I'm trying to go all fast and stuff. Okay. And you try to get it up under there as good and close as you can, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take mine off. So you see that it has something on it, but just go right on over that. Y'all gotta mess with this for a minute. And I probably need to just trim a little bit more off the top, right? I do. Okay. I'm gonna try to go back and just bring it on down a little bit because I'm too high. So you just gotta try to bring it on around. And I have it again up too high. Let's go back down a little bit as I go around. And y'all can see that little gappage right there, right? That I have, that white. That should be trimmed all the way down because that's giving me a little bit of an issue on this one. I just need that. You just need to make sure you're really trimming this. And just take your time as you're taking it around, just as you would if you were doing one of your tumblers. But this is how I'm gonna leave it. All right, and you just take it and you just press it on, and look. All right, so this is your finished product right here. I'm gonna take mine off, and I'm gonna and then you just put the lid. I didn't bring the lid back here. You just put the lid on here. What type of paper is this? What am I making? This right here is the dollar store cups. Yeah, this is the dollar store cups. So and this is the I'm using Oracle 651. That's the paper. Let me get the lid. Let me show y'all the cup. Okay, give me 1 second. I have some empty ones. They're right in my face. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, it's these cups, right? It's these. These are in the dollar store. These are 2 for $1. And that's what these are. So that's what that is. But I have just made that a custom cup. And you pay $1 for 2 of these things. You're using the Oracle 651. You can get it at Michael's. I had some for a while. You put your cup, your lid on it. This your coffee cup or whatever you want to do. Like I said, Oracle 651. I'm using the thermal laminating pouches or the laminating sheets. You can get that from Walmart, right? Or wherever they sell it at. And you're just going to go ahead and sublimate on top of it, just as I did the canvas. Okay? Anyone have any more questions? And of course, you just got to cut. You have to cut this and just take your time pulling it around. Just take your time pulling it around because I got some little empty space right there if I would have pulled it down. But who cares? This was $1. So how much you want to sell these for? So this is really good right here. Like I said, 2 for $1. The Oracle 651. Get you some thermal laminating paper and put your coffee in here in the morning. You can make a Starbucks one. I've seen people make them out of the shiny side is going to be up. The matte side is going to be down. Okay? The shiny side up, matte side down. Because that side is going to adhere to the 651. And y'all, sky's the limit. Put any design on these. Make you a template. Or I do have the template. It'll be up on the site. I think it'll be selling for $1. But all right, and you can make your own template. You can just measure, put the measurements in, and do all of that stuff. But this is really simple. This, you probably could sell this $7 to $10 or something. Some people may sell it more as a plastic cup. Put you some Starbucks up here. How much Starbucks sell these things for? I don't even know, because I don't even drink coffee, so I have no clue. But you could do the Starbucks labeling up here. You know, you would crop, you would do all of what you do when you're doing a tumbler, okay? I don't know. I did not use the same template. All right, it looks the same, but it's way smaller. So this is what I am sharing with you guys tonight. We do have the debate. I'm going to watch that tonight, so I won't be live at 9 o'clock. We're going to make this our live tutorial. People can go back and watch it tonight. All right. If you have any questions, y'all know that you can feel free to message me at any time. You can ask for a one-on-one. I do not mind. I am here for your help, and I ask y'all for help and just some different things as well. So I will do a live probably sometime this weekend. I'll take some time and we'll do a live on some of the other stuff that I have, or something that you guys want me to do. I do have a 20 panel blanket that I can do. I promise you I will not do the whole thing live, because it'll probably take me forever to finish it, unless I just don't have anything to do. So if you guys want me to do that, then just comment and let me know that you want me to do it. I will do half of it with you guys, and then I'll do the other half, or maybe I can do a part 1 and a part 2, because I do have small children and a husband, you know. So anyway, take care of yourselves. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you need help with this, let me know. All right, have a good night, and blessings to you all. And remember, finish those unfinished projects, finish those unfinished orders. I'm talking to self about them orders, because I don't feel like doing them. But finish your unfinished stuff, okay? It's almost Christmas time. People are going to be looking for Christmas gifts. So go ahead, Sharon. I am so proud of you. I love the way that you are working. You're getting it done. Yeah, I'm calling you out up here. But you're just making it happen. Like, you're flourishing. You're making it happen. And you're just doing it. You're just doing it. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right. So y'all take care of yourselves and have a great night. Like I said, I'm here. You need help, let me know. I got you.